Hi learners, this is Pushkala and we are seeing here the date and time functions in Excel. So we'll go straight into the content. So I have documented some stuff for you guys to refer. So first let's start. What happens when I click Control plus semicolon? So you will get the current date. So 8/11/2023 is the current date. And I can do the same using the today function. Today function will also give out the current date. So what is the difference between these two? Control and semicolon does the same thing and today function does the same thing. And then why are we having the two different functions? Because this will not be updated again. So this is once only. So the date will never get updated. Whereas here the date will be updated. How you ask? Because I have used today function and if I close this document and open it again tomorrow and the date will be updated because this is a today function which reads the current time. So that is why today functions work like that. So now here I'm gonna give out a manual date. I'm gonna type out a manual date. This is my manual date. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna find out the difference between these two dates. So first I'm gonna use the general minus operation to get the difference. First I'm giving out this and then the second date. And that is the difference. This gives out the number of days. By default, it gives out the number of days. So what happens if I use the date difference function? So date diff function, what it does is I'll give out the first date, the second date, and I can give, if I want the difference in years or days or months, I can give that. So now I'm getting the difference in years, 25 years difference. If I change this Y to M, it will give the number of months. If I change this M to B, it will give the difference in days. So you can change it however you want. And there are many more than that as well. By referring to this library, if you hover over here, you will get date of library. By referring to that, you can get more insights on what it is as well. As you can see here, it will give you more of that. What are all the other functions that are available? You can refer that also. So now, what happens? We are done with the dates and everything. Let's move on to time. So time, I can go for shift, control shift and semicolon. It will give me the current time. Or else I can go for now function will be updated every minute. So it gives out date and time as well. If you want to change the format, you can just right click, go to format cells, and you can go to time. You can see how the time is being displayed here. You can choose how the time wants to be displayed. So in a minute, you will be able to see how the time gets updated here. When the time changes to 7:34, here the time will get updated. Now you can see a clear cut of what the functions will do and the shortcut keys will do. So we will move on. We'll move on to plus number of days. Let's say I'm gonna add a certain number of days to this and see what happens. I'll just do this. Equal to, I'll select this plus 1.5 days I'm saying. That is 1 day and 12 hours. See what happens. It says 10th of November with 7:34 as time. See, it is updated 7:34 and it is updated here. 7:34 is 12 hours plus 19. That is 7:34. You can add the number of days like this, giving out the days like this. Let's say 0.5, half a day is added. If you want more number of days, you can add that number of days. I've added 10.5 days here. So if you want to use the time function to add into the date, I'm selecting the date plus time function. What this time function says, you can add the hours, minutes, and seconds. Let me give 3 hours and 30 minutes and 30 seconds. That is what I have given. If I add that, so from 19, I have added 3 hours plus 30 minutes plus 30 seconds. This is what the time I get. So it will be updated every time the now time changes. So again, let's go with the start and end time. So I'll be passing the minutes. So I'll be defining how much minutes has passed. So let's write this formula, n minus start multiplied by 1400. So I'll be first selecting the n minus start multiplied by 1440. So 100 minutes. Between these two, I have 100 minutes. So this 1440 comes from 24 hours multiplied by 60 seconds. So that's it for the time and date functions. So if you want more time and date functions, you can go for this formulas. Inside this, you will have time and date. In here, you will see so many time and date related functions, which does the print of things. You can try this out later. So thank you. That's it for the video. And if you have any doubts, leave it on the comment section. Thank you.